Hey, how's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Mondays to you guys. So I'm so happy that things are finally going back to normal. It's awesome. I love it. And I finally got Half-Life out, as you guys can see. And so far it seems that you guys are really liking it. And that is awesome. I'm actually enjoying the game more than I thought I would. Don't ask me why, probably because I haven't looked into it much. But I'm like, oh yeah, people talk about it a lot. And I never really got into the idea of it. And then I got that crowbar and I was like, yeah. And then I just hit everything. I almost said banged everything. That would have sounded weird. Anyway, so it's actually been a lot of fun and I've been enjoying it. I gotta do more recordings on it and I apologize for the fact that the sound is a little bit off. I didn't realize that the game was going to be so much overpowering. But I made sure to fix that issue, so it should be a lot better. And the next episodes I'll have, I think, Half-Life out tomorrow. It should be a lot better for you guys and it should be much more decent and you can hear me better and everything should be back to normal, and I'll slowly figure out how this game works, because as you guys saw me, I kind of ran around with like 5 health for a long time, and I feel like I did well with 5 health for a long time, and until that first death, and then it just kind of snowballed from there, so... So we got that out, so I'm super excited about that. I'm hopefully going to be wrapping up Thief soon. I had to go back and replay Chapter 7 because I accidentally messed up some of the footage, and then there was just like this blank space of nothing. So, and then I had the footage after that, so I had to go replay that, and that was, I think, the last episode that you guys saw out. So everything's going back to normal, and we got past Lost Alpha where it kept crashing, so I think everything's awesome. So I'm super excited because everything seems to fall into place and everything seems to be working well, and I'm super thrilled. So yay, I'm glad. Anyway, so we want to talk about, besides happiness, all the great things, and the fucking camera. I hate this camera. I'm looking at it, and it's like a fucking, what is it doing? I don't understand. I'm going from blue to having color to blue to having color. Can you see this? You guys see this now, right? It stopped. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this camera, you guys. It can't stay in one color. It's like, let me constantly color correct. And apparently it looks like grabbing boobies when it does. And it's just ridiculous, so I hate this camera, I really do. I'm watching you. Anyway, so what I want to talk about is what I am currently working on. A lot of you guys have suggested that I start doing kind of a fundraising thing, because you guys kind of know how crummy things have been working on for me, like my camera. Watching you. Anyway, so you guys know how crummy things have been working on me, and unfortunately I would love to upgrade on my own, but I don't really have the means. So some people suggested Patreon to me, and I looked into it, and so now I am currently working on one. And essentially what Patreon is it's like a Kickstarter thing, but for content creators who are kind of doing the YouTube thing, instead of, making a big project like a game or fucking potato salad. You guys saw that, right? You know what I'm talking about? Ridiculous. But instead of that, it's kind of a way to help support, your favorite YouTubers who might need some help with some things, and to kind of keep them going and blah, blah, blah. So I started looking into that, and I'm working on one right now. So I've been kind of busy trying to figure out how to do that. And I think I got most everything set up, so prepare to see a Patreon video soon. And I mean, and by all means, nothing's really going to change, you guys. I'm not going to change my content based around this at all, because that would be immensely unfair and just ridiculous. It's just, for Patreon, you decide how much you want to, give, monthly or whatever, something to that extent. And then you can stop whenever you like, blah, 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 and you get, rewards for it. So I have been trying to think of, rewards for you guys that, kind of go from simple to, and slowly get progressively cooler and everything. But I'm not going to make it change how my, my YouTube is run. I'm not going to make it change my videos or anything like that. I just really want to be able to give you guys better content and to finally be able to upgrade my rig, which I haven't really had the means to do, unfortunately. And I want to make my videos better, and I want to do more with them. And every time I have ideas for kind of making bigger edits, my rendering doesn't let it happen. As I've been telling you guys, like if I do too much, it tells me that I somehow have low memory despite my 8 gigabytes of RAM and my like 500 gigabytes of space and all this other stuff. Like it keeps like it's just like keeps shutting down on me and it's not working well. And so I have to keep my stuff, either I have to make them smaller or I have to simplify them more. Like sometimes I try and add like extra pictures or videos to my Monday vlogs, and it can be like a 5-minute video and it won't render it, and it's obnoxious, you guys. So I really want to make better content for you guys, and I also have some ideas for, I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, it's been a long, like I made this a while ago, like I think before most of you were here, but I made a music video. Hopefully this will come up and it actually renders. I made a Dead Island music video to Meaning of Life, aka Psycho by Disturbed, and like, I want to make kind of more stuff like that because I think it's so cool, but I always have issues when I have that many videos in one. So I want to do stuff like that, and I want to make this channel a little bit better, and I want to try and add better details and things like that to it. I just don't really have the means to because nothing works right, and if it does, I have to put the quality on low. So that's essentially what that is, and you know, I took some of those suggestions, and from like what I was getting from some people, like Patreon sounded like a good thing to do. So I'm working on that right now, and of course none of you guys have to participate in it whatsoever. But once I get it up, I will have a video for it and link, and any of you guys who, you know, came to me and said that you'd like to try and support me and help me out, like that is where it can be done. I don't know. We'll see how it works. But I'm gonna give it a try and hopefully it works well. So that's one of the things that I'm working on right now, and I've been trying to like smooth out the finer details of, as well as I'm trying to make an intro video at long last, like the ones that you put in your channel. So when new people who are not subscribed, they're like, whoa, this is you in a nutshell, which is very it's very interesting trying to make me in a nutshell. So I've been having one of my awesome friends, John, in California. He's been a freaking dear, and he's been helping me hardcore with that. So thank you so much, John, because I have like the design, editing, arrangement aspects of like a squirrel. If a squirrel could potentially think about design. Like I have that kind of like intelligence to me when it comes to putting things together in an interesting fashion. So thank you so much for helping with that. He's helping me try and make my intro video not really crappy, and helping me render it out and smooth it out and everything like that. So I'm trying to make an intro for the channel, and hopefully you guys will like it. I know that I brought it up a long time ago, and I was asking you guys to find, you know, clips that you guys thought were funny and interesting, that that you enjoyed the most out of my videos. So it's going to be a combination of stuff like that, like, oh, and by the way, blah, 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 I'm this person, blah, 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 this is what I do, blah, blah. And then bam, cue really weird videos of me being a psychopath. So that is another thing that I'm working on, and that will hopefully be done soon. I still have to... I still have to work out like what I'm going to say. You know? So anyway, so that's what's going on, you guys. And now you all know, you know what I'm... Okay, I think we're good. So now you guys know everything that I'm kind of trying to work on, and I know it's a little bit slow because I've actually been trying to work on at least like the intro video for a while, and I kind of threw it on the back burner because then I got a second job, and then I've been working 6 days a week, and things have been a mess, and so I'm trying to get things smoothed out. I want to finally get things up and rolling and progressing. So this is everything I'm trying to do, so you guys know. So be prepared in the future to see it and to be like, whoa, that intro video is so cool, courtesy of John in California, because he's awesome and does cool shit like this all the time. So hopefully I'll have that soon. And I just gotta record and figure out what to say, because I'm not really good at figuring out what to say sometimes. I mean, I just blabber, as you guys know. So anyway, so I'm gonna be done blabbering though. For interesting fact of the day, I finally have myself a bae. God, that sounded so really gay. Oh my god, this all rhymes. Anyway, but I finally have a boyfriend after like 2.5 years, 3 years, something like that. And his name's John too, because all I know is people named John. It's really weird. But being the super hyper nerd that I am, he doesn't live in this state and lives in Louisiana because I'm a nerd and I don't leave the house, and this is how I meet people. Good times. But yeah, so I'm super excited about that. Well, you guys know I'd show you a picture of him, but the only pictures I have on my phone are of... God, okay, that falter made it sound bad. It's not bad. They're just like shirtless. Like one like with like Angry Bird boxers. Which are really cute and funny. Anyway, so I don't have appropriate pictures to send you guys, so I can't really show you. I mean, they're not bad. There's clothes, like there's pants and everything. Don't you guys worry, there's pants and stuff. I'm really hyper today. But yeah, but I still feel like I shouldn't show you those photos anyway, so maybe one day I'll show you guys if I get a decent photo. Anyway, I'm gonna go, you guys, and I'm gonna take this crazy elsewhere and do, I don't know, I should record stuff. I'm gonna record stuff. Anyway, so I'm gonna go probably, actually, yeah, I really should. Okay, so I'm gonna go record probably Half-Life then. So I'll see you guys in some Half-Life tomorrow and a bunch of other stuff after that. Have a good Monday. Bye.
Feel my power!